Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cads Marie and this is another episode of Love Island Review. Before we get into it, please subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, and I hope you're keeping well. Today's episode was a bit of a drag. Like, it was a long one, but it was filled with nothing. It was dry, it was boring. So Josh was talking about, oh, before we get into that, there's two new bombshells I forgot to mention yesterday. Sophie from season 6 and Tom from the Winter Love Island. I can't remember what season that is. I think that was 9 or 8. One, I don't care. So they've come in and Josh is talking about going back to Georgia. Not going back to Georgia, but the way he was making it seem was like, oh, I didn't really close it off, like I just meant like we were open. And now I'm just thinking he's doing that because Molly's not interested. Not Molly, yeah, Molly's not interested. She's not giving him anything back, and she's saying no, she's a slave owner. Like, Molly needs to go home. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, she actually really irritates me. Toby and Molly have a conversation, and Toby's like, oh, do you know what, you're the one that I wanted to get to know out of everybody that I talk to because you kind of make me nervous, yada yada yada. Toby, I'm gonna tell you now, you're wasting your time. Sister's not gonna give you any energy. She's gonna tell you she's a slow burner. She's just gonna not do anything about it, so run. Tyler took Hanna to the Terrace. Like, okay guys, hear me out, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling Tyler and Hanna. I did mention it yesterday. They kissed and that kiss was just, it was so awkward. I was just literally watching and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch it, but I'm watching it and I don't know, I'm not feeling them at all. I am not. Okay, it made me cringe and I don't know why. I really liked Hanna and I wanted them to bring somebody. I like her. I wanted them to bring somebody else for her, but Tyler? Okay. Then he's talking to Toby about it and Toby's like, go tell Kaz. He goes and tell Kaz and Kaz is just like, oh, okay. I can tell do you know what? I don't know if she wants him back or not, but I feel like she still does have a bit of feelings for him, but she's not gonna admit it and she's not admitting it. So when he was telling her, she was just cool as a cucumber, but her body language, you can tell, was a little bit like, okay, like, can we finish this conversation? I don't really want to talk to you, don't really want to be around you, whatever. Liberty decides to take it upon herself to go and talk to Tyler about, oh, treat my girl right, this blah blah. Babe, you're making the situation worse. Sorry, I thought I could hear somebody. Anyway, I said she's making the situation worse. She should just minded her business because you're talking to Tyler, is going in here and coming right here. He's not even registering anything in. He doesn't want to know because he does not like Kaz like that. Callum and Toby cleared the air about the argument the other day. And even when Hanna was giving her side of the story about the kiss, I don't know, was it me or she was exaggerating a little bit? She said he was kind of like putting it on her, or was I watching something else? But I felt like she was more putting it on him. That's what I thought. Georgia says she's got the ick from Anton. Well, duh, what did you think? Like, you and Anton are forcing this situation. I said it from right at the beginning. I was like, these two, like, she's forcing it, and Anton, bless him, is such a sweet guy. I don't know, I really fancy him for myself, I can't lie. But yeah, she says she's got the ick. She's talking to the girls. She's like, yeah, I got the ick, meh. And then Tom and Sophie come into the villa, blah blah blah. It's definitely giving X on the beach, guys, because Tom has done something with, well, not done something with, he said he's been in situations with Georgia and Arabella. Okay, so okay, Sophie hasn't really done anything with anybody. Well, she didn't say she has or she hasn't, but I'm sure she would have mentioned it, but she didn't. Liberty, when she was talking to, I think, was it Sophie, when they had the girls gathered around, and Sophie was just like, oh, so what are you looking for, babe? Like, what are your... And Liberty's like, oh, do you know what? I just want a bit of a cheeky banter, babes. Like, this is a problem. Why you keep going for comedians? Like, anyway, and then the guys also mentioned that Messy Mitch has gone off Liberty, and then Toby was like, was he ever really on? Because the thing is, everybody can see that he doesn't like Liberty, and I don't know why Liberty cannot see that. He's not into you, and it's just so obvious, and it's just so embarrassing for us to keep watching. But yeah, he's still gonna play with her until he gets somebody he actually wants. So, Tom and Sophie got Texas to take three people on dates. So Tom picked Arabella for a starter, Molly for a main, I don't know why, and then picked Georgia Still for dessert. Sophie picks Chris, and Chris for starter, Toby for main, and Josh for dessert. Already Arabella and Tom flirting on their date. They have chemistry, obviously. I do want to explore that a little bit. Keep Chris on his toes a little bit. I'm not feeling the Molly, because she was like, I'm a slow burner, babe. I'm a slow burner. Go and burn at home. Do your slow burning at home. Go home and do your slow burning, babe. If I have to see Molly one more time, I'm actually going to switch off my TV at this point. Georgia Still and Tom, you can see the chemistry there, and she really gets really like she gets really shy and like very girly around him. She's very girly in general, but you can just see there's like a little bit of a difference when she was talking with him, and I was like, okay, this could be a thing. So obviously Callum is upstairs watching on the from the terrace, and you can tell he's sweating, because it's just like, okay, that's it, I've lost another one. And obviously the producers are doing this on purpose, because they don't want Molly and Callum to be with people. And then Sophie is interested in Chris, but Chris is not interested in her. You can tell by their date. It wasn't really, it wasn't really given. She wanted to see him, and he was like, not interested. I like her and Toby together. That date was cute. And sorry guys, that was an interruption. And the editing, I haven't quite figured it out, so I don't think I'm gonna edit it. So we're just gonna move on. So yeah, like I was saying, I like Toby and Sophie together. Their date was nice, was cute, but I don't know if he's gonna follow it up. I do want to see how they progress. Her and Josh was kind of like flirting a little bit, and they were flirting a little bit, feeding each other, sitting on each other's lap. Georgia, I forgot to mention, actually sat on Tom's lap, and he was like really cuddling her, and may or may not have squeezed her butt. But yeah, I like them. Whilst Josh was having his date with Sophie, Georgia H just kept looking over, and every minute she's commenting, and I'm just thinking, we know you want him back. We know you want Josh, but the fact that Josh don't want you is what's really bothering you. And I'm just thinking, let it go. He don't want you. He don't want your ass. So yeah, that was it. That was literally the highlight today, guys. There was nothing exciting. There was nothing to call home about. And if I'm honest, I don't understand what's going on with the challenges. Where is the challenges? What are we doing? What are we doing? Producers, hello. I thought you guys had woken up, but it seems like you're still snoozing. Wake up. Give us some games. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. If you're still here, you might as well subscribe. It is free. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to catch you in the next one.